If you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe, like this video right now, and turn on the post notifications. I know I just reminded you. Do it.
This is wonderful. Everything is going our way.
What did you do to my drink? You what?
Alright, what's good, y'all? She in her mood a little bit. Welcome to Talking It Out, man.
Yes, sir. But none of these chicks are valid. I need that bougie Barbie like Rama. That's the Boston Maya drama. She fire, hot like lava. Making my piece like Malala.
Aye. The other man said bomb o'clock. She got a boom boom bass. Nicki Minaj left the house. I put them on by years. India. I'm quick to you out like my Achilles are.
Before I introduce myself, yo, I just want y'all to know we got something in store. We got something in store for this podcast, man. It's gonna be, hold on, let me turn it down a little bit. It's gonna be a good one. But I'm gonna let y'all just sit and wait. Just chill with us. Just talk it out with us. I'm your host, Martin Lopes, Teeny, whatever you want to call me, back with another episode. Depending on when I drop the last one will determine how long it's been since you guys have seen me. So just vibe out. And you got my dog to the left of me. Go ahead and introduce yourself, where you're from, name, age, year.
Yo, it's your boy Toby. I'm known as Mansa, known as Mako. Whatever you want to call me is cool. Obviously, I'm 21. I'm actually 22 tomorrow.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Damn, I didn't even know that.
22, man. Man's getting
Oh
old,
shoot!
Man. I'm getting old, my boy.
Damn.
Obviously, I'm from London.
Mm.
I was raised in London. I was born in Florida. I'm Nigerian. Yeah, man. I'm excited to be here, man. It's been a long time coming.
Yes, sir. And what do you do, man? What do you? If it's not most known for, you very diverse, very versatile. But you feel me? What do you do?
What do I do? That's a good question, man.
Mm-hmm.
I would say I motivate, I inspire,
Mm-hmm.
and I work, man.
Type
The
shit.
main three things. I ain't even gonna say those specific things.
Type shit. That's what I like to hear. And then we got somebody else. Y'all can't see them, but y'all are familiar with them. Go ahead, say your name, all that.
Big momentum, big MK, big Michael Nilogba. You already know.
Type shit. My dog MK. And then we got Kev. Say what's up, Kev.
Good, y'all. I don't know if y'all can hear me.
Yeah, y'all could probably hear him. We got Kevin behind the camera, Michael semi behind the camera. But we gonna start it off real quick. We got a lot to cover in this podcast, so I don't want to be wasting no time. But we're gonna start off with the game section. I don't know if you're familiar with it. It's something I just introduced this year. It's only been in the last 2 episodes. But I'm gonna let you choose. I'm gonna give you 2 options, right? I have a US citizenship test and a UK citizenship test.
Yo.
I'm gonna let you choose which one you want to take.
Yeah, let's do the UK one.
Okay. I'm not taking any of these because I've already answered the questions when we was in Michael's script, so I know the answers. But he's gonna be taking a UK citizenship test.
Yeah, let's see. Sure. UK American, bro. Alright, so first question is what countries does Great Britain refer to?
What country does what refer to?
What countries does Great Britain refer to?
What does that mean?
Like what
countries does Great Britain refer to?
Oh, as in like what countries make up Great Britain?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So obviously you got Northern Ireland, you got Scotland, you got England, and you got Wales.
The answer is England, Scotland, and Wales. So you are wrong.
Bro, what happened to Northern Ireland, bro?
Bro, I thought the same thing. I'm not gonna lie. I thought Northern Ireland was part of it.
Britain. It's not. Because remember when you run for Team GB, it says Team GB and Northern Ireland.
Next question, man. Next question.
What is a fundamental principle of British life? The options are participation in community life, ignoring your neighbours, actively supporting your local football team, eating fish on a Friday.
Yo, this is dumb. They're all part of British life. I'm gonna say eating fish and chips on a Friday.
Is that actually a thing?
Participation in community life.
Oh, BS.
Is that a real thing?
Bro.
Oh, that's what I said.
Okay, the third question is, you should get this. Which colonies of the British Empire decided to declare their independence in 1776?
You said I should get this.
Yeah, it's America, Australia, Canada, and South Africa.
I'm gonna say America.
Correct. Which of the following is a British overseas territory? Solomon Island, Australia, Malta, Falkland Islands.
The Falkland Islands.
Who built the Tower of London? Winston Churchill, Queen Elizabeth II, William the Conqueror, or Oliver Cromwell?
Wait, say them again.
Winston Churchill,
Not him.
Queen Elizabeth II, William the Conqueror, Oliver Cromwell.
I'm gonna say Queen Elizabeth II.
William the Conqueror.
Too far.
What did Sir William Golden, Seamus Heaney, and Harold Pinter have in common? They have all been awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature. They were part of the first British expedition to the North Pole. They are all famous British athletes. They have all been Prime Minister.
Say them again.
They have all been awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature. They were part of the first British expedition to the North Pole.
It's not the last two.
They are
it's one of
all
them two.
famous British athletes. They have all been Prime Minister.
I'm gonna say the expedition one.
No, it's not, bro.
It's
They
the
have all
Nobel
been
Peace.
awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature.
That's some bullshit. How many
Yeah.
questions are there?
24.
That's
How many-
10.
Okay. Saint Andrew is the patron saint of which countries? England, Scotland, Northern Ireland, or Wales?
St. Andrew. I'm gonna go Wales.
Scotland.
Bruh. Wait, that's so dumb because you have St. Andrew's University. Next question.
Have you got one question?
He's got two.
Okay, hold up. Oh, not this one. This one's... Who has to pay national insurance contributions? Everybody in the UK who's in paid work, single people with no dependents, all those aged 50 and below, people who work full time.
First one.
Everybody in the UK is in paid work. Okay. Wait. Not this one. That one's too easy for him. In which part of the British Empire did the Boer War of 1899 to 1902 take place? South Africa, Canada, India, or Australia?
What was the war called?
Boer, Boer War.
Oh, South Africa.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeet. I know a bit of history.
How much was that?
I skipped a few because some of them were too easy.
Okay, ask one more.
Okay. What do you get? Actually, let me pick a different question. Okay, this one I don't think. He might. 'Cause I already answered this one. What happened in 1215 to change the powers of the king? The Reform Act, Magna Carta, the Doomsday Book, and the Black Death.
I'm gonna say in the Magna Carta.
Yeah, it's Magna Carta.
Okay. 5. I think that was 10 questions. We'll say 5 for 5. Or 5 to 5. So 5 right, 5 wrong. So 50%.
That's not bad, bro.
You would fail.
End of the- Yo, end of the day, I have 2 citizenships. So half my knowledge goes to one, half my knowledge goes to the other, man.
Fair enough.
Come on, man.
Okay. So I took the American one earlier and I would have failed the fuck out of that shit. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm already a citizen, so it doesn't really matter. And you mentioned you were born in Florida. I didn't even know that.
Come on, man's legit, man.
Say, how long did you live there?
Not long, bro.
Oh,
Just there
okay.
Just to be have
Oh, just to be okay, and then you moved back to the UK. Okay. So you've been in the UK for how long?
pretty much all my life. So up until I was 19,
Mm.
and then obviously when I was 19, that's when I moved to Boston.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And how did that? Well, why did you move out here? I'll start with.
Yeah, man. Obviously, just to pursue my track dream, man.
Mhm.
Like the main reason I came in was obviously to get bigger in track. So
Yeah.
obviously the NCAA is the most competitive. I would say like in track, really one of the most competitive aspects of track. You feel me? Yeah, the competition here is so fierce, and I want to be the best in the world. So I was like, the only way for me to be the best in the world is to compete against the best in the world.
Yeah.
And obviously, coming to America was like the best way to do that.
Mm.
And yeah, my marketability as well. Like being in America as a track athlete, like yeah, track is just so much bigger here. So obviously,
Yeah.
marketability is a lot more. You have a lot of potential to get like I guess endorsements, deals, and stuff like that. Just because your social media following will go crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, that's kind of why I came still.
What was it like in the UK? Like when you was starting to get big, or like when did you like really realize, okay, like I got something with track?
I would say like maybe 17. That's when I fully blew up for real. I feel like I came third at the British Championships, and this was like the senior championships. So this was me competing against like 20-year-olds at the time.
Oh, okay.
And I was 17. Yeah, I came third, ran the fastest time in the 16 meters. I was like ranked 4th or 5th on the 20 in the world. So yeah, it was definitely when I was like 17. Yeah, that was like the year. And also went to my first professional meet as well, and I came second. I ran sub 6'7". So obviously for 17 years old, like that's a big milestone. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So what was it like being in UK at the time of like getting that traction? Like did people like were you starting to like get more notoriety? Were you starting to go to bigger competitions? Were you starting to like
Yeah, obviously it was the year of COVID, but like I guess within UK track, I would not say within across like the UK, like just within the UK track community, I'll say I was starting to like get a bit more known. Like I was like, okay, cool, who's this kid? Like who's this guy that just come out of nowhere and run 6'6" at his age and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll definitely say like at that time, yeah, I was big like just amongst the youngers in track. You feel me? So
okay, that's valid. And then would you say BU was like your best offer? Or like did you have a dream school actually?
Yeah, my dream school was obviously University of Florida, man. Like, they're just cold. Like, they're just cold in it. But so what happened was basically cool. So I ran 6'6'8", my pro meet, senior championships, came third, ran 6'7", 4, 6'7", 4, 6'1", 3. Boom, I'm like being looked at, whatever, like just by sponsors, all that stuff, and then boom, COVID hits. When COVID hits in it, I'm training throughout lockdown, like by myself on the grass. And then obviously come like August time, I try to run again. I run like 10.3 windy, I run like 21 low, windy as well. But obviously windy times aren't like, I guess, fully accepted by like, I guess, just coaches in general when you're younger anyways. Yeah. So cool, obviously at the time, I ran 6'6", 8, but my PB in 100 meters was 10.6. So to coaches recruiting me, they didn't look the best. You feel me? Like it looked like he was a 60 meter specialist. Like he doesn't have no top end speed, which is obviously dumb because I'm 6 foot. Like doesn't make no sense. But yeah, so obviously, but I feel like these like a list of schools that wanted me for like where I was at that point in time. Obviously, Boston, Purdue, University of Michigan, Florida State were interested as well. Harvard, and then just out of those coaches, obviously the Boston coach was the one that I felt most fitted with me. So that's why I committed to Boston around October time of that year. That was like 2021. I committed to 2020 I committed to Boston. 2021 was the following year when I won the European Championships. So yeah, that's kind of how the process went. You won it? No, I won it. So I won it in 2021. Yeah, that was when I won the European Championships. But by that time I'd already committed to Boston, so I was already set. Even though I ran 10-2 and run the times I could do to get into these big schools, I'd already committed to Boston. So
how old were you at that time?
I was 19 when I won the European Under-20 Championships.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And but you were committed to BU, but you hadn't attended yet. You wasn't even a freshman.
Nah. So I took a gap year. So what happened was obviously normally you come here like when you're 18, 17. Yeah. I took a gap year to like focus on track. I worked at Nando's, was grinding.
Oh, the chicken shop?
Yeah. Oh shit! I'm telling you, I was grinding my ass off. Like, I was grinding. For real, man. I was the gorilla, bro.
Really?
I have like a scar somewhere on my thing from getting burned.
I've always wanted, well, not always, but like I would watch the Chunks of Philly podcast. They always talking about I want to go to Nando's one day.
Like that. I mean, I find it kind of sickly now. I used to just walk there and, you know what I'm saying? Like, I used to see chicken every day. Like,
which one?
I grill everything, bro. I was grilling the wings, the thighs, half chicken, whole chicken, like everything. I was a professional griller, bro. I'm telling you, like, and you guys need barbecues, man. Hit me up, bro. I was chef that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was working at Nando's, man, just making my money, like doing a lot of studying, a lot of like self-development and stuff. I really grew in that year, you feel me? Okay. And then yeah, man, won European Championships and then obviously flew out to Boston. And
what was the time span between
so
and Boston?
So 2021 I won the European Championship in like July time. Flew out to Boston in September
of 2021.
Yeah.
Okay, that's valid. So in freshman year, you get to Boston. What was like just the in general school atmosphere? Not even just track. Like obviously, because was that your first time in America? Other than
I've been to America. I've been to Boston before when I was like 15, 14, and I've been to Florida. Okay. So I've been to America before, but I didn't really experience like I was too young to really understand the culture for real.
Okay. But so when you got here, what was it like?
Man. I think like what they say about like obviously like girls and shit, like in the UK accent, man, that was obviously true. So obviously like I got like a lot of attention. I'll be so real. Like I'll never forget one time like one of my friends introduced me to like just this like it was like a massive group of people. Yeah. And I said one word and obviously like
they all noticed.
Like, you're British. Yeah. So yeah, obviously like that happened. Then I would say like everyone is mad open here, like mad friendly and shit.
Yeah.
I feel like in the UK we keep to ourselves a lot more. You feel me?
Mhm.
But like everyone is mad open, like a very talkative, and I don't know. I guess slowly I started to like understand that the culture here is like very gossipy. You feel me?
Okay.
I'm not saying anything gossipy people in the UK, but like here it's like intense.
It's
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like they find like entertainment. Through
like
gossip. Like it's a part of
man.
of what they do.
I'll say people are definitely like, I wouldn't even say crazy as the word. I don't like to like use the term crazy, but people are just like a lot more unique. Everyone has more unique attributes to themselves here than in the UK.
Okay.
I would say, or they express. That's probably one way to put it. Like they express their uniqueness like a lot more here than in the UK. Like in the UK, obviously everyone's unique, but like here they like really go over above and express it. You feel me?
Okay.
What else, man? Like, obviously, bro, your food is mad salty. I love the sweets, though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I love the sweets for real, but...
Yeah, it's salty. You guys notice the
I mean, the thing is, it's bad because I actually like when my food is seasoned. So obviously, like, for me, it's like...
Yeah,
I was like, this is bad.
Yeah, shit's unhealthy out here, bro.
I used to gobble up Jolly Ranchers, bro. I used to gobble them shit. So I'm telling you, bro. Like, every day, like, it was bad. I had to chill on that shit.
What about the... I don't know how much like functions or like parties or anything you went to. How's that different? How was that? Like,
I mean, it's freshman year now, so I can talk about it, I guess. But like, yeah, I was outside for real. Freshman year, I was outside. I was not the Mako the motivational sprinter back freshman year. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like freshman year, parties were like they were lit, man. Like we went to hella. I don't know what it is. I feel like my freshman year compared to you guys, like my freshman year was actually crazy.
Bro, our freshman year was active. No bullshit.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like there's active and then there's like ours was crazy.
Yeah, I heard
bro.
y'all's was crazy. I heard it also because y'all came out of COVID that attributed it to it.
Everyone was ready to get active. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm telling you, like. I remember we went to ape shit.
Bro, I always hear about y'all.
Bro. That ape shit, bro, nothing has ever compared to that shit was crazy. Like, girls were twerking on stage, like crazy. Like,
bro.
The way the venue was at, like, had like 2 floors. The floors were packed, man. Like, everyone was catching dances, like everybody, bro. Like, probably have videos on my phone, bro. Like, it was actually insane. Like, that party was mad.
Damn, yeah, I always hear about that one. I think Chocolate City too. I be hearing about y'all Chocolate City
bro,
party.
That parties be that shit was insane.
Yeah, that's active.
My shit shed up. Yeah.
Okay. What about school wise? How was it? How did it hit you?
You know what? Yeah, I think because obviously I took a gap year. If I didn't take a gap year, I don't think I would have found school as hard, innit? No one believes me when I say this, but when I came here, I was meant to study physics. Like, no one believes me.
Oh, really?
Everyone thinks I'm some dumb student. I swear down, bro. Go ask back. I was literally in physics classes when I first came here. Like,
you were actually in them?
Yes, I was, bro. I was literally a declared physics major. Like,
okay.
But obviously I was in the class, innit? And like, I had to like relearn like just hella maths, and I was like, yeah, this is kind of long. I tried for like 3 weeks, and I like, nah, I'm trying to be an athlete, and like, this is too much stress. So I tried to go to CS.
You didn't see? I didn't even know you dabbled.
Bro, I should have made it hella times. CS was calm, but like another feel like this is too much work. You feel me? So then after that, I switched to business finally, and then yeah, man. Obviously, it's calm. Like the first couple semesters were calm. I didn't have many issues with grades.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, that's valid. And then lastly, track. Like when you got here, how's the teammates, coaches, training, first meet, like all that?
Yeah, it was different, man. Like I would say like the training volume here is obviously a lot more than I was used to. But yeah, when I came in, I don't know, man. I wouldn't say like I came in with arrogance. I'll say I came with confidence in it. Obviously, I just won the European Championship in it, so I thought I was that guy.
What did you run with that?
European Championships,
Yeah,
I ran 10-2.
10-2,
Yeah,
okay.
so obviously for me that was good at the time, innit? But yeah, I came in like confident, like look, I'm fast, like I believe in myself.
Yeah.
Obviously working with the coach to get better and stuff. I guess my teammates were calm. I mean, I chose mostly with my people that came in my year, so the freshmen, so like Leon and Matt. And yeah, obviously I had the coach there as well, and then the sophomores as well, like Uche, you know what I'm saying? So it was kind of them lot. It's like the what do you call them, underclassmen or some shit?
Underclassmen.
That was them lot that I was
Okay, that's valid.
The team vibes are calm, man. I never had any issues for real.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And then how was your first couple of meets, indoor at least?
Yeah, man. My first meet was actually lit, man. Like number one, like, because obviously COVID restrictions were kind of like reduced. Like there was hella people in the stands, innit? No, I'm from the UK, so like all these meets at like Lee Valley and all that stuff, like. People in the UK don't know what Lee Valley is, innit? But like the meets aren't packed like that for real. But like the meets were crazy, innit? And obviously at the time I had like these cool friends in it, and like obviously they came to the meet and they like had like posters and shit of me and like they called me like the British Turbo and shit, and obviously like I was like, nah, man, these
The British Turbo.
yeah, bro, it was funny, man. Shout out Leah, man. I don't know if she listen up, but yeah, man, like the support was crazy, and like I don't know, the support was just so much bigger here. Like that's one thing about America. Like as a D1 athlete, you start to realize like what a D1 athlete really is.
Yeah, people like really care. Like
yes,
really
bro. Like
about...
I just feel like I'm just some track guy. Like no one gonna give a f- about track. Like I'm just track, and then obviously I come onto campus, I break the school record, and I got people approaching me in the dining hall and stuff like that, saying, "Oh, my days, that's where you brought the record." Like, I don't even know these law. I'm like, you know, like damn, this shit actually kind of big here. You feel me? Like they actually respects athletes for real.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now let's jump to when you really made history. Take us to that meet. That shit was history, bro.
Yeah.
No bullshit. Like that shit's in the books.
Bro, MK, should I tell them the true story of the week, or should I censor that? Okay, I'm a censor it.
He said no. Hey, man, say what you come.
You lot can come to your things about that. But yeah, basically, long story short, obviously, I came off indoors. Like I went to nationals and then I ran like 21-2. Like I ran terrible at nationals. So obviously, like I was like, I want to come out and do my thing outdoors. So yeah, like obviously it was training. Then like 2 weeks later, obviously the week of the meet was Texas Relay. So obviously like in training, I was not feeling that fast. I'm not gonna lie. And also like I'm not gonna lie to you, my freshman year, I was not really focused on the extra things. And I worked mad hard in training. Like I've always been a hard worker, but like I did not understand like what I needed to do off the track. So like sleep wise, nutrition wise, that shit was not on point. Like I'll be so honest in it. Like I'm mad honest. Like that shit wasn't on point. That's why I preach about it a lot now. Cause I just know the difference it can make to like athletes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So cool, innit? Long story short, the day before I went to travel, I was up mad late because obviously our flight was in the morning, and I was just up mad late for whatever reason. Then cool, the flight happens. We take the flight at 5 a.m. I've had like 2 hours sleep. Like we fly to Austin, innit? We get there like I don't know, like 11 or some shit. Cool. So obviously we're all in the car and that. We get to the track. And yeah, obviously like it's that first time outdoors. Oh, bearing in mind, like throughout this whole period, like we've blown up on TikTok like crazy. So in my mind, I'm forgetting that like these people, like my followers are actually real people. And like the views I'm getting are actual views. So cool, I'm getting to Texas Relays now. And I'm walking in and then I'm like seeing these high schoolers and stuff. And I'm walking past them and I'm not hearing them say like, oh, like that's Toby. I'm like, yeah, they don't talk about me. Like, they talk about some other guy in it. And then I'm like, then them like, yeah, bro, like they're talking about you. And I'm remembering, oh shit, like, I'm actually kind of big on TikTok, you know what I'm saying? So we get to the warm-up area now, I was like in the stadium and stuff. And like, I'm not gonna lie to you, because it's my first meet in America, I was actually mad nervous. Like, because obviously I come from the UK, so we're obviously watching NCAA. So I'm starting to see guys I've seen on TV and shit like that. And I'm like, yo, okay, cool. Like, I'm not actually here, but you know what I'm saying? I gotta stay calm.
Gotta relax.
Can't be acting like no. You know what I'm saying? So obviously I'm there now, like, yeah, we're warming up and stuff. I felt calm the day before, but I didn't feel like anything crazy. Obviously, following day now, relay comes, and then yeah, we was feeling good, innit? Yeah, the relay, like we was all mad nervous though. Like I remember that, but like I was just like, bro, we got this. Like, let's do our best, innit? Yeah. Obviously, I get the baton. Obviously, I was last leg, and like I don't know where we was. Maybe we were like second last. Obviously, I run, and like I remember this closing a very big gap, and I was like, yo, like I'm actually like running fast here. Like this is crazy. Like I feel fast. So cool, that happened. I was like a warm up. Come to the race now. Obviously, like what happened was that they called the race earlier, so like I didn't get time to do any block starts like at all. Like, I don't even know. I didn't do no blocks. Like so cool. I get to the race now. I'm nervous, but at the same time, I'm like, bro, that really I felt fast. Like I was actually moving.
Is this a different day or just later in the day?
This is just literally an hour or so.
Okay.
So this is like, let's say like a Friday.
Okay.
So yeah, cool. Get to the race now. Get a bad start, but I just do my best. I just focus on my lane. I remember just catching the guy who's in thing and just dipping. Or not even dip. I just kind of looked over because I was like, cool. I think I'm qualified for the final. The guy ran 10:10. I'm like, oh shit. Like he ran 10:10. What did I run? Maybe I ran like 10:19. I look at the clock and it said that 10:12. And obviously I'm like, I clapped to myself. Inside, I'm thinking like, I don't know if this is even real. Like, is this even real right now?
Was that not a PR?
Yeah, it was my PR. You know what I'm saying? But like, bro, I went from 10:25 to 10:12 in my first race ever in the US. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I don't know if this is real, but I'm gonna just, you know what I'm saying?
Keep riding.
I come back to my coach, like he's gassed. He's like, yo, like everyone's gassed. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's so cool. Like, I remember getting out of the car. I had the maddest cramp, hamstring cramp. I was on the floor. Like, there's probably a photo of it. And then, I was chilling in the room. Obviously, like me and my roommate at the time was like discussing. I was like, oh, like, bro, you can probably run sub 10. I'm like, bro, I don't know. Like, I'm like, he's like, nah, you can probably run sub 10 still. And then, obviously I was just thinking about it, but I'm like, I don't know. Obviously then one of my guys from another school, shout out Sean, and he came, he was all speaking about everything in it, talking about like just like, he was giving me mad advice on like everything he's been through in NCAA, all that stuff. So it was cool and all, hanging out in the pool. Yeah. Following day comes now and like I wake up, I'm just mad nervous, cause I'm like, damn, like, yo, it's the final today. Like I can actually make a statement, bro. Like I can actually put myself on the map. So I remember I had my rice and salmon, my broccoli, my typical meal, you feel me? And obviously, because no one on the other teams made the final, they what's it called? They all flew back. They all at the airport. So I went to the track by myself. So which made it kind of work. I was there by myself and I was warm up in the stadium and stuff. And then like I don't know, man. Like track is just so big. Like I vividly remember like there being the warm up area was here, and there was just hella people just like watching. Like a crowd almost. I was like, damn, bro, like this is actually big. And bro, you know, what's his name? Do you know Devon A-Chain is? He's a wide receiver for the Miami Dolphins, but he was in my race. What's his name? Devon A-Chain. You can search him up after this. Okay. But like he was in my thing, and so he was just warming up, and everyone was doing. I'm like seeing people that I'm like, damn, like I've seen you guys like I've seen you from before, innit? Yeah. But obviously me, I'm 19, conceptualizing all this shit. I go like, you know what I'm saying? My coach saying like, focus on you. Obviously my dream school, Florida's right there next to me. Guys preparing for the race as well. Like it was crazy to me, and it's a cool. That happens in there. Obviously I feel ready. Get out to the start line now. I'm just mad nervous, but I don't know. Something came over me believing that I can actually win the race if I just do my thing. And then man, the race was just fast, bro. I remember just getting up, running, dip, and then I remember running and then like slowing down slightly because I knew I won, and just seeing the time and just doing.
Damn, yeah, I've seen that clip before. That shit. That's when you were in the 99. What was it?
Yeah, that was 990. Yeah, I remember just going like.
Yo, who do you remember? Who do you remember from that race other than the wide receiver? Who was like second?
Oh, second one was some guy called Ishmael Cohen. He went on to do some good things that season.
Okay.
Like 10. Guy from Florida named PJ Austin was in that race. He went on to run 9.8 like last year. So yeah, some good guys in the race, but I guess that was just my moment, you know what I'm saying? That was just my moment, I want to replicate it as soon as I possibly can. Like, it's annoying, isn't it? Because like I still have a chip on my shoulder, innit? Because bro, like I've only run those 2 times like once. Like I haven't done it again. So like in me, I still feel like I'm really not there. I'm not like, I don't know. I personally think that maybe I'm hyped up, but then again, I get told all the time that like, nah, you're just talented, bro. Like don't think that it's because it was windy. Don't think that it was
for sure. Nah, you definitely got that in your bag. So you was up in the. So wait, did you leave with the team?
Nah. I came. So what's it called? The team was in the airport when I was running. So obviously they were like refreshing the results, and they saw it when I was in the airport. They were like, "What?"
Oh, okay. Damn, yo, they probably was soups. Yeah. Okay, so you was at your high at the moment, but sometimes good things.
Comes to an end.
So next was your first injury.
Yeah, bro.
So not necessarily how it happened, but more so like what was like when it happened, like it's confirmed you're injured. What are you thinking now?
So basically, long story short, man. Number one, the injury was not athletic related, so that's what made it like the wound like mad deep. But I get to the training room and obviously they're making it out to be less than it is. So I'm thinking like calm, like I can come back in 6 weeks and run fast, which is literally what I tried to do. Like it was like a blow, but in my heart I believe that I can come back. You know what I'm saying? And the time I'm young as well, like I don't really understand injuries for real. Yeah. I don't understand the severity of my injury. I shouldn't have been walking when I was walking. I shouldn't have been running when I was running. Like it was just craziness, innit? Yeah. But yeah, man, try to come back in like 6 weeks to run at regionals. And it's crazy because I actually felt fast. Like I actually did feel fast in it. Then I got to the
So it's still the same year, still your freshman year?
It's still my freshman year. So this is like injury was like April, regionals was like May, end of May. So I get to regionals now. And just don't run fast.
But you didn't get hurt. You just weren't fast.
Nah, I just went fast. I didn't feel no pain. I was going back home. Didn't run fast again. I was like, okay, cool. The flight's wrong. Got to see the athletic. Got to see British Athletics. They get me a scan, and obviously I found out on my my like quad muscles like torn in half, like completely.
Oh damn!
Like severed. Like it was crazy.
Oh wow!
So I had to have surgery.
So you didn't find out that you were like seriously injured until like
3 months later, bro.
after 3 months after your injury?
Yeah.
Damn! Is this nigga? He sleep as the camera stopped? Huh? Okay. Because it's at 29. Make sure that John ain't done. Oh, word. Okay, so you didn't find out until 3 months later.
Yeah.
And then you get surgery when?
I had surgery like July
2022.
2022. Yeah.
Okay. And then so you got that in the UK?
Yeah, I went in the UK. Yeah.
Okay. And then how long was that gonna put you out for?
I mean, the surgeon told me 4 to 6 months, innit? Obviously, I'm
46 what?
No, no,
4 to
no.
6. I was like, what?
Bro. My career will be
what?
done. Nah, it was 4 to 6 months.
Okay.
Yeah. But obviously, I'm young, naive, so I'm like, I'm gonna come back in free. So I'm pushing myself in rehab and stuff, and I'm like pushing myself when I come back. You feel me? Yeah, man. Yeah, he said like 4 to 6 months.
4 to 6 months.
Yeah.
Okay. So then you come back. Did you actually come back 3 months? Did you actually come back early?
At 3 months, I was doing like high intensity drills.
Uh-huh.
At 4 months, I was doing like tempo running again. And at
Okay.
5 months, I was back sprinting.
Okay.
I was probably way earlier than I should have been.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I was back sprinting. Like
So that
5
was
months.
last year?
That was like 2022. 2022. It would have been October, November 2022 that I was back sprinting from that injury. So
Okay.
the injury like 2 years ago. Yeah.
Okay. And then, so you came back sprinting. How did that go?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't feel bad, but I was having like pains. Like, I had like I was having like back pain. So I knew something was wrong. I was compensating somewhere. I was having like a bit of Achilles pain and like a bit of knee pain on my right side. So I knew like there was some sort of like compensation going on, you feel me? But
Yeah.
that's me looking back on it now. And the time I'm just thinking, I was probably just sore from just coming back to training. You feel me?
So now in hindsight, you see that
Yeah.
was conversation. Okay. And then from there, I'm honestly not too sure for the rest of the story. So how does it go from there?
So long story short, so October 2022, I'm back sprinting, go back home in December 2022. I tear my hamstring training at Lee Valley. I go to the doctor to get a scan. They told me that I had a grade 2 C tear. Come back to US, don't do the right rehab. And I ruptured the hamstring that I tore in February 2023. And I have surgery again. Rehab that through up until like, I would say May, June. Come back to Boston in May, June. Then there was like a whole issue. I'm not going to go into it, man. There's a lot of stuff going on. Long story short, like, yeah, I was doing a lot of my rehab by myself and stuff. Then I started working with my PT last year. So like, this is like August. I worked with him from August till October. And then as soon as I leave him, literally 2 days later, I get an adductor strain. And then the strain was there, but I was still training at a high level. I was back sprinting from the hamstring injury, like maybe like June time, 2023. So from June up until December, I was training at a high intensity. No issues apart from the adductor strain. Like that was the only thing that happened. And obviously I tried to race in December and then freak accident and I just tear my Achilles. That was a big blow. Because obviously it's Olympic year. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, I feel like I haven't really processed the fact that I can't even like go to the Olympic trials.
At least like compete or anything like that. Okay, so then all those, and then now you're just rehabbing?
Yeah, I've been rehabbing, but obviously I came back running like way faster than like anticipated. But this time it's like, it's not like I'm actually rushing. Like I was actually told that, look, you can come back to running at like 3.5, 4 months and then hopefully you're back sprinting at 6 months. But obviously right now it's like, you just got to hit certain milestones. So like, if I'm able to do this a certain amount of times or able to produce this amount of force, I can move on in a step and like, you keep going and going and going and going until obviously you're able to like do everything that's required for you to actually start sprinting again. You feel me?
Okay, that's valid. So then overall, throughout that whole, when was the first one?
2022.
22. So 22 to now, how is the overall like mental, like dealing with all that mentally?
Yeah, I won't even lie to you. Like July and August 2022 was probably the worst period of my life. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was shit was heavy. Like that shit was heavy, man. I was going through other things in life at the time, and that shit was heavy. I'm not gonna lie, the hamstring injury wasn't too bad. Like I actually was because I was able to walk even though I injured it. So it wasn't like I was in massive amounts of pain. That injury was like, in my opinion, was light. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really an issue. But this Achilles one, yeah.
Yeah, that was.
I don't wish.
that
I don't
was
wish
good.
not this on nobody, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. But at the same time, I don't know. Like, I've been pushed to my limit, but now I know like how strong of an individual I actually am. You feel me? Like, I like the fact I haven't given up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's like really, really like reminding me. Like, look, like it's deep in your subconscious for you to want to come back and run fast. Like, it's not even no longer like about. You know what I'm saying? Like even if I'm upset and sad, like I still get up every day and train. You feel me? Because it's so deep inside me to wanna, you know what I'm saying, like make it in the sport. So like, yeah, man, I'm giving this my all, and like I just see it as that like this is all part of my story. Like,
Yeah, that's gonna be a hell of a story.
Yeah,
That's gonna be
all part
one
of my
story.
literally.
Yeah. Would you say for someone like dealing with injuries, like an athlete right now dealing with injuries, if that's something that they're dealing with, something to keep them locked in?
I'm not gonna lie, man. I feel like a lot of I'm actually gonna be specific with one time in it because like a lot of people give vague advice and that should be pissing me off. And
Yeah.
I say the main thing is this, right? So like if you get a serious injury like I have, don't even think about going on holiday or taking a break or anything like that. That's the dumbest thing you can do because like if the scar tissue builds up, right, and like you haven't done any rehab, that scar tissue is gonna be mad. It's gonna be such bad quality. It's gonna make it so much harder for you to come back from the injury. Like if you get injured, have a serious injury, you need to start rehab straight away and get to like a relatively good point before you even consider taking a break. That's why, like, I feel like, in my opinion, like when people have serious injuries, not a lot of people come back because number one, most people are like lazy, so they're not even gonna. They're gonna be like, oh, sorry, let me just chill for a bit, take a couple weeks off. Nah, like, but all three of my injuries, you can ask anyone. All three of my injuries, like. 2 weeks after I was cleared to start rehab, I started that shit straight away. Another thing is obviously nutrition. Like, you need to make sure you're doing the right things. And like, my nutrition was so meticulous. Like in the morning, I would have like a certain what's it called, nutritional like intake I need to have. I have my protein snacks and carb snacks, my lunch, protein snack, carb snacks, dinner, supplements with like omega-3, turmeric, glucosamine, like collagen, like all these different things. Like you have to take them like at the right times as well. And then I would say like you need to have the right people around you. Like my first injury, like I didn't have the right people around me. You know what I'm saying? Second injury, I isolated myself. So I got put in this basically like this Olympic like rehab for injuries like facility. So I was working in the UK and I had like psychologist, I had a nutritionist, 2 S&C coaches, a physio working with me.
Damn, yeah.
So I'm lucky, but like, if people that don't have those resources, find yourself a physio, find yourself a therapist, find yourself a psychologist, and like research nutrition online because there's actually a lot of information online. You feel me? But you have to be very meticulous, man. Like you can't like leave like any stone unturned. Like you have to cross all of your I's and well, dot your I's and cross your T's. Yeah, man, it's a lot, and like you have to keep. Like my thing is this: if you can train up until the point where you're basically back to where you are, no matter how long it takes, without taking a break. If you can't do that, at least get to the point where you're able to start running again at decent velocity, and then consider taking a break. But don't go on holiday. Like I have people coming on to me for saying that, but bro, trust me, like. This is the worst thing you can do because that's the body needs to load the injured area for you to actually come back. You feel me? Okay.
Y'all heard it here. That's some first-hand advice. He's dropping gems for y'all. So don't go on holiday and play that back and listen to everything he just said. But even with all these like hurdles and shit, there's still pluses. Like you're still getting stuff. So you was getting promotions and deals, NILs, stuff like that. Things through social media. Your social media was growing. So how did you even like really get to grow that and like balance it and balance all these deals, stay in good connections with these people? Yeah,
man. Like, I think I put in a lot of work in my freshman year, man. Like I say I wasn't switched on fully, but in terms of business and like my work ethic on the track, that's always stayed the same throughout all of my career. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, my freshman year, I made a connection with a good company called Stackwell Capital. And like I had like an NIL with them. Yeah, you already know about them. Come on, bro. Like I had an NIL with them. I interned for a company, like a management company, and like they donated money to me. I made sure I maintained connection with them as well. Obviously, like at the time, the people I was working with, my management at the time was obviously helping me get like kit drops and stuff, so like from Puma and Nike and stuff like that. And yeah, man, I was just building up my social media following throughout the whole period of time. Obviously, like people be forgetting like Instagram used to pay influencers, Like, so obviously I was earning money from that as well. Like
Yeah.
they used to pay us for like basically posting. They had like a whole $1 billion fund or some shit.
Yeah.
And also I was getting money from that as well. So yeah, man, it's just like, I feel like until everyone like be speaking about, oh, like look at these lot, they're always posting, but like, I feel like, I don't know, we did a lot of the groundwork and foundation my freshman year to reap the rewards now, you feel me? Yeah.
Okay. And what would you say was like the best like specific, if you could, advice that really got you like that traction, whether it be with deals, whether it be just getting followers, like what did you do constantly that took you there?
Yeah, man, like I think the main thing is you need to speak to people, and like, I don't know, I'm big on manifestation and I'm mad spiritual. So I feel like if you sit down and really manifest things and visualize it very, very deeply, you'll find that like instead of having to like go out there and network, these things will come to you. Like I went and met these alumni, but like I just happened to meet them when I went to a networking event. Yeah. And the right people came into my life, you feel me? Like the guys, the wealth management company, my mentor to this day, Mr. Buck, like they came into my life and like help me, you know what I'm saying? So number one, like manifest like what you want and put action behind it. Like manifest it, go to the events, put action behind it, and those two combined together, you'll start to see the rewards in it. So if anyone that wants to like get into like, I guess social media and stuff like that, like put action behind them, man. Like create your content, post as much as possible, because I'm not gonna lie, if you don't post, you're not gonna get no traction. Write down the deals you want, the goals you want, put yourself in scenarios like go to like networking events for influencers, networking events for social media people and stuff like that. And then after that, man, you'll start to just see things fall into line, man. So and then obviously yeah, man, this like being just a good person in general, man. Like I'm saying, like you just gotta be like someone that like people like and provide value to you. So, like, the common thing with influencers is that they all provide some value of some sort. So even if it's like they make you laugh, that you learn something from them, like they make you think deeply, you know what I'm saying? They all provide value of some sort. So
yeah. And be yourself while you're doing all of it.
Literally,
because you don't want to create one person that people may attract to and they're entertained, but then behind, like when you're actually yourself, that's not who you are. Now you created two different identities and they're gonna end up clashing at some point, and you'll probably end up dealing with it in not the best way.
Exactly. Yeah.
Now what's your take on UK versus US women, man?
I would say, oh, actually, can I even say that?
Say whatever you want, man.
I don't know, bro. I just can't, bro. I know guys are gonna tune into this shit. They want to see their own.
This shit goes, bro. This shit stick, bro. Digital footprints real.
Literally.
These niggas see this shit.
Okay, this is what I'll say. US women think very, very different to UK women, and I'm more likely to find my wife in the UK than I would be into the US. I just think US women have like a certain way of thinking when it comes to like the type of guys that they want, and like UK women are more realistic. Okay, that's like the biggest take I'll say.
All right, so you said a little something about like your ideal girl when you were talking about the difference between like UK and American girls. So like give me like we'll say five personality things, and then if you have physical, like three physical things about your ideal girl.
Personality, obviously I like a girl that's like pretty bubbly, you know what I'm saying? Can be a bit cheeky here and there.
What's cheeky?
Like nothing, obviously not like toxic cheeky. Does that even make sense?
No, say like I don't even know what that means.
Oh, that's that UK American translation. Okay, cheeky's like, what's cheeky?
Cheeky, like
they're like not sneaky. It's not even a word like that, but like they're like, I don't think what's like a. Give me like an example of something that's like.
Yeah, is it me or?
No, I'm not saying MK because I can't even.
Bold.
Yeah. Kind of bold. Like they'll say certain things that like they're gonna make me like, oh shit. Okay.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I see what you mean.
Other attributes like they gotta be like polite and nice, innit? Like I don't like low key. They can be polite and nice, but like they can also be rude when it matters, innit? You know what I'm saying? Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like you know when girls
to you or to someone else?
Not to someone else.
Oh, like they stand their ground.
Yeah, like they can like you know what I'm saying? They can stand on their own, innit? I'll say like independent to an extent. Like Yeah, man, like they have that something
Their
going
own
for
thing going for
themselves.
themselves.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And yeah, man, like just the vibe, like they're just like laid back, cool.
Mhm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when I'm around them, like they're just so like bubbly and like just
Okay.
entertaining and like, you know what I'm saying? Make me laugh. Like kind of silly, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of like the girl that I would go for still.
Okay. Bubbly, cheeky, polite but stands their ground,
Yeah.
independent, and the last one kind of went with like bubbly and just
Yeah,
like
like silly,
good,
you know what
like
I'm saying?
chill, just be around.
Yeah, for
Okay,
real, for
okay,
real.
that's valid. You got bro, y'all already know my five, bro. Come on, watch old podcasts. I'm not saying that again. You got any physical ones? If you do, you could be one of those people who is all of the above. Like, you look good, you look good.
Nah, man, like
But-
I don't have a let me know if I don't have a type. Like, people are
Mhm.
gonna come for me because I don't have a type. This guy in the back, bro. But I would definitely say, like, I'll go for like pretty girls, like just cute pretty girls. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
it's gotta be just attractive to me. It's...
This nigga just spit out his water, bro. It was Michael, bro.
I feel like people that watch this shit are gonna like, they're gonna have the same reaction as Michael still.
Spit out his water,
It's gonna be
bro.
pretty, like, just like,
So you care about face more?
yeah.
Okay. So you gotta be pretty,
Yeah.
pretty in the face. I can second that.
Come on,
Every other things are nice, but you gotta look good in the face,
Yeah,
bro. Like,
for
come on,
real.
what are we doing here? All right. Do you have any like icks, like things that you don't like, or just like turn offs? Just like nah.
if I'm speaking to you on a level,
Mm-hmm.
and like you try to do all that, like try to make me jealous shit.
Uh-huh.
That's not it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
Shit, that is red flag immediately.
Okay.
Probably when like they're unresponsive. Like
Mm.
if I message you and you like take like a day or a day and a half to message me back, or you purposely do the whole like, okay, cool, he texts me this amount of time, and like, you know what I'm saying, and then I text back and you wait 2 hours purposely just to like play hard to get. Shit is dumb to me. Like,
Okay.
please, man. Like I like when people match my energy.
Okay. I had something about that. I don't remember if I talked to Kevin about it, right? So personally, I like it when at the beginning, right? Like if I'm just starting to talk to them, I don't like getting like responses too quick. Like I like when the responses are a little bit spaced out, and then you're like, like I don't know, it just seems like you busy. Like it seems like you're doing something.
Yeah.
It makes it like I like when a girl's like busy, she has something. But if we like talking for a minute, like it's been some weeks, and you're still taking that amount of time, I'm not mad at you. If you're busy, you're busy. Like you have things to do. I just won't take you as seriously. Like I'll just stop like messing with you for real. But like at the beginning, I like when they take like some time. Like it takes a little bit of time for me to get a response.
Yeah, you know what it is? I agree, but I just feel like, bro, like 2 days a day is OG.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. I mean like a couple hours.
Yeah, a
or
couple hours
something.
here and there is calm. But I
Yeah.
feel like you said, now you're right. I don't know. There are times where like I love like a flowing conversation though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Where like
Yeah,
you
that's
lot going
true.
back and forth and like having like friendly
Mhm.
banter, like, and then you
Yeah.
gotta start flirting, but it's like back and forth. Like that shit is calm, innit? Like I
Yeah.
think maybe like
Yeah,
to an
you
extent-
need like those parts where it's like, okay, back-to-back messages for
yeah,
like
and then there's
an
like a
hour
gap,
straight.
then
Yeah,
there's like a bit
then
of
there's a
break,
gap.
and then
Yeah, then it's like,
yeah.
okay, they was just busy or something like that. They had their
Yeah.
stuff that they needed to take care of. Like, it shows me that you have that thing that you're doing.
Yeah.
But like, after a little bit, of course, you can be busy, but if it's like consistently just continuously happening, then it's like, all right, you're just a little too busy for me. Like, I'm not mad at you, but I'm gonna move accordingly.
Nah, that's
what
facts,
it
man.
is.
That is facts, bro. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree still.
And that's really all it is. I don't think I have any new icks. Y'all already know my old ones, like my dumb shit. I said, what's one I said? I said, when girls jump on beds. Like when little girls jump on beds. Like, that shit be killing me, bro.
Nah, but bro, if you have a
Sometimes they do it athletically though. Like there are
No,
some
but-
girls who like they jump on the bed and it's athletic.
to do a whole high jump. The
Yeah, like when they jump, like it's athletic, but then when they crawl on, that should be having me like I'm like,
Bro, that's funny. That is funny as
yeah,
fuck.
that's
Nah,
like an ick. That's
Wait,
some
so
dumb
if
shit.
so cool. If you're talking to a girl for a minute now,
Uh.
and like she comes in mad excited, hugs you, and then jumps in bed like, ugh, I'm tired. It's gonna
No,
give you the ick.
It's not like for me. Like there's turnoffs and there's icks. Like when we
Okay,
were
okay.
like,
Oh, okay,
like
okay,
long
okay.
responses. That's
an
a turn. That's something that can
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
get me to stop. But what I mean
Yeah,
by ick is some dumb shit. So like
Oh, okay,
it's
okay.
something I notice. And it's just like, but again, if she like, I've seen short girls who like get on their bed and it's like a swift move. It's a boom. But like I've seen girls who like really climb on that bitch,
Yeah.
and it's like, damn, bro, like why you struggle so much? Like, I don't know. But again, it's not serious at all. Like,
nah, you know, I feel like I was saying turn off then. I'll say like X is when like, I don't know, when I don't know if it sounds bad, but like, when a girl is like, just like munching like hella. Like,
yeah, that's
ick
fair.
for me.
I think that's one for like a lot of people in general. Like, they just
bro.
don't like
But like, it's like
eating.
Eating is calming. Like, if I'm especially cool, if you're my girl, like you're just trying to like, and you're mad hungry, that's calm. But, like, when you're just munching, like let's say it was on a first date and you're just munching. The like, you know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
Let me think of other ones. Honestly, I don't have that many eggs, bro. I'm a pretty tolerant person.
I don't have many. I don't think I have any new ones for real. I do be having like I be thinking shit, but I always forget. And I don't write stuff down. So it is what it is. What do you like doing? Like if you just met a girl, like and you want to take her on a date, are you like fun type person?
Nah, man. I like to like chill, like just vibe and like just speak for a bit.
Okay.
I like to like understand the girl and see like what she's like and stuff like that before I get into the fun things. Because if I just take you to somewhere that's fun and like you're just not a fun person, like it's just not gonna go right. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like everyone's different. Like you have some girls that are like homebodies, they like to watch movies and stuff like that's what like is that like that's what they find like comfort, you know what I'm saying? They spend time. Other girls like excitement and they also want to go to like different places like water parks or like just museums, all of that stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But obviously like I guess like when you've formed a bond with someone like for real, then like when you do the fun stuff together, regardless of how they are, like this fun stuff is fun. You feel me? So yeah, my thing I like to get to know a girl for real, understand how they're like what things they're into, their personality, if they're like bubbly, if they're less shy, you know what I'm saying? And after that, once I'm comfortable with you for real, then we can.
Then it's valid.
Yeah, then we can do something fun for real.
Okay. Have you ever had a flop date?
Flop date.
Yeah. Like afterwards, you're like, damn, that was a waste of time.
Flop date. You know what it is? I feel like I don't know. Obviously, MK and Tessa they send it, but like in the UK, you don't be taking girls on dates like that.
What do y'all do?
Am I bugging?
He said, yeah.
What?
No, wait. We don't take girls like
the same way.
Like cool. If I first meet a girl and I text them,
Mm.
like actually nah. Let me. Maybe it's just me actually. I personally don't take girls out to eat unless like I know it's gonna definitely go somewhere. Like you'll meet them, you'll text, you talk, you link up, you chill at the yard. And then you start talking, you chill at the yard again. And then when it's getting serious for real, then you take them to like a nice place in it. It's only even recently that if I take you out to eat on the first time, like I must either be madly attracted to you or like I'm into you for real. Like, even if he's into you for real, I have to have been speaking to you. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's fair. Like what y'all are saying, like I understand. Cause like, yeah, I don't really like the whole, I guess it's more normal here where like the first time you're really even speaking to someone be on dates. But personally, I don't like that because it's like, bro, I don't even know if I want to be seen out in public with you. No, I be thinking that. Like, I'd be like, yo, like, are you even somebody that I want to go out into public with? Like, are you calm? Are you cool when needed to be? So like, I personally would prefer to like hang out on some like normal shit, like either study together or like just some calm stuff, go to your door and go to my, like just something calm. Yeah, like get to know you first.
I think the thing is, I just don't want to give the vibe that like I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? If I invite them to my place, you know what I'm saying? I'll be thinking that way. What are you trying to do? You know what I'm saying? So that's why you have to like kind of like feel them out and see like what's going on because you don't want to make a girl feel uncomfortable. Yeah.
So yeah, that's usually what I try to do. If we've been texting, it depends. Yeah, nah. I try to I gotta have some convos with you on some chill shit first, and then we could probably go out. And even when we do go out, it'll probably be like some calm shit. It won't be a whole dinner. I'm not doing all that, bro. It will be like something calm. We could talk a lot, and it's valid. What the fuck is this guy doing?
Bro, sit down, bro.
Anyways, so I almost, well, actually, no. I'd ask this question, but he wants to re-answer. So y'all didn't even see the clip. Pretend like you have no idea what I'm talking about. But can you tell me your best and worst Riz moment?
My worst Riz moment, I fully remembered it, man. It was my freshman year. I was with my guy, and then obviously, I've been seeing this girl around like hella.
Wait, is this best or worst?
Oh, this is worst.
Worst, okay.
I've been seeing this girl around hella still, and then.
Why he's so invested? Go ahead.
Then what's it called? We get so cool. We're like, so this is me and Rich now. I'm at the bottom, right? I'm at the what?
Oh, like you're living in Rich.
I don't. What you doing, bro?
He's just in the back. Keep going.
Face that way, if I can tell the Cool. So I'm in Rich. And I'm at the boulder stairs on my guy. And I've been seeing this girl around hella,
Okay.
like hella. So cool. I'm like, cool, I gotta slide on her. I go downstairs to get something from the vending machine. And then obviously, what's it called? I see the girl. So I run upstairs to the top of the to run upstairs to my dorm. To see what's it called? My guy and my guy like, yeah. Blah, 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 blah. What's it called? It's downstairs. I go downstairs. Blah, blah, blah. So cool, right now. So I go downstairs with my guy now. And then obviously she's with her friend. So I'm like, cool, this is a perfect team, man.
Yeah.
Walk towards them. And then like, I'm trying to speak to them, but like, I'm not saying anything. I'm just like, hi, like, I'm not saying what's coming out of my mouth.
Okay.
So obviously my guys do know the talking, innit? So like, they're in the elevator, we're in the elevator, and like, it's their floor. And I'm trying to like speak. No words are coming out of my mouth. Bro. I swear down. Like I'm just saying like, oh yeah. Like I don't even know like it's such a blur to me. And as I'm trying to say something, you know, in West how the elevator will start beeping.
Yeah. It'll keep closing.
The elevator just started beeping and then like she was just like looking at me weird, and I was like, I just said like, okay, bye. I just pressed the button and the door just closed.
And it just closed and you left.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Man.
Did your mans get one of them?
Nah, I don't know. We got the answers though.
Oh,
but
yeah.
like, it was because of him. It wasn't because of me.
Damn, bro. Was that early in the year?
That was like October, my freshman year.
Okay.
October.
You know, you was getting used to shit, bro. Everybody has their misses. Okay, and what about bests?
Best Riz moment.
Mm-hmm.
Probably when I was at a party. It was that party that was like, it was an emoji party. It was the one outside the com actually.
Outside? It was outside?
It was that, you know that barbecue thing? Yeah, that kickback outside
the one this year?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know. I was just talking to this girl. I saw her, start speaking to her, and that shit just flowed so nicely. Like, you know when you just bounce off each other?
Yeah.
Shit flowed nicely. Yeah, bro. It was calm, innit? And then yeah, man, just panned. Just got the Instagram. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, bro. She was just giggling the whole time. So I know it was laughing at my accent. Who knows, bro?
Okay, that's valid.
Yeah.
Damn, yeah. Like I said, or I'm saying now, I don't have no new ones. Definitely not no new bad ones. Actually, yeah. No new bad ones. No new good ones for real. Just like little shit here and there. But like, I don't even, bro. I promise y'all, when I go to parties, bro, I don't talk to girls, bro. I'm a bitch. I don't call me what you want. Like, I don't talk to girls,
that's the
bro.
environment, though. I'm telling you now, like, number one, like, if I'm gonna talk to a girl, in my mind, I need to think that I'm gonna take this girl, like in my mind, I'm thinking, like, I'm gonna talk to her, I'm gonna put time into. Like, I'm not gonna slide on someone I know I'm not gonna put effort into.
Yeah.
My girl, I'm not gonna find her at a party. You get what I'm saying?
That's fair.
So, like, if we're speaking and that shit occurs naturally, then it's like, hey, cool. I don't know, cool. In my younger days, you know, you're probably trying to pull a girl, bring her back to the crib, like, then it's different, innit? But now, bro, I'm at least turned 22 today, bro. Like, I'm not trying to be looking for no, like,
happy birthday
flings, you know.
Big happy birthdays.
Come on. I ain't even looking for no flings, you feel me? Like, man's trying to, you know what I'm saying, like, find something.
Yeah, I got
be serious.
Yeah, I'm the same. Like now, it's because I'm more like, I'm serious. I'm not finna go to no party and just like, it's just not that I'm judging them. It's not even about them. It's literally just not realistic. Like, I'm most likely, like, what's gonna happen after that? It's not really realistic. But last year, I didn't really have no excuse for it. Last year, no, I'm capping. Last year I talked to girls at parties and shit. Yeah, it's mainly just
freshman year is calm. It's calm, man. You're literally just living your life. Bro.
Yeah,
you're doing whatever. So.
Yeah, last year I did, but this year, not too much. But anyways, we're gonna take it back. So I don't want to. We have 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm trying to keep y'all here for not too long. So we're gonna take it back to kind of the advice section. I just want to ask first, what's your goals? We'll say for like within the next 3 years, like kind of short term.
Next 3 years, to be a professional athlete, I'll say to start like a successful business along the side with help, obviously. Like, I can't do that by myself. I would say to like take care of my family, like alleviate them of all sorts of, I don't know, debts or whatever it is they have going on. My family's good in it, but like I want them to be good for real. And yeah, I guess to like very much increase my social media following and like just to be back on the track, man, like just doing what I love for real. Yeah, and to be a millionaire.
Tight shit. What's I didn't even ask this earlier. What was the biggest? I'll say like the top 3 biggest culture shocks or changes when you got here, or since even your time since being here.
Culture shocks.
Whether it be school wise, anything.
Honestly, I just think I never said this before, but just how open people were, like just about their business and stuff. That shit baffled me. I'm not gonna lie to you. How like, what's the word? What is it when girls are like, oh, how forward girls were? Like them lot were just like, they're just forward as hell, and I was like, yo, this is crazy. Like,
really?
I'm not used to that. You get like a couple of them here and there in the UK.
Yeah.
And those type of girls I used to go for, because obviously that's like, I like when girls are confident. You know what I'm saying? But when the girls mad forward, that shit was crazy to me here. Like, cause they was forward for real. Like, they tell you what they want instant. I'm like, yo.
Damn.
Culture shocks. Honestly, we're in Boston. It's mad diverse. Like, I don't think there's anything crazy.
Okay.
I think just those two.
Yeah, that's valid. And then, what advice would you give you could aim it towards a student athlete, you could aim it towards someone international trying to go to come to America, like anyone, you could just, or general advice.
To like a student athlete or just
anyone
coming to America?
In general, like advice you got.
Oh, just anyone.
Just anything you got. Anything you got.
Don't let anybody tell you that like you can't achieve what you set out to achieve, you feel me? Because I feel like in this society as well, like, I don't know, there's just a lot of people out there hating. And like, I feel like social media plays a part because obviously everyone has to compare their journeys and stuff. Yeah. And it's like, when you see someone ahead, you want to like belittle them and or be like, okay, cool, that's the reason why. Or like, nah, they skipped the process or something. You know what I'm saying? So, I'll say like, yeah, man, like, don't let anyone tell you that you can't achieve your dreams, and don't give up. I don't care like how many times, like, bro, most people that started businesses, I've spoken to like hella people about this. Like, I have a lot of mentors in it. Like, most people that started businesses, bro, like they failed so many times, and their businesses failed over and over and over and over again. But once you have like a core dream, like if you say to yourself, I want to start a successful business, man, like you actually can't stop in it. Like you can't stop. Like everything that you go through up until the point that you make it, like you're gonna learn from it, innit? It's just continuous learning. In terms of, I guess, student athletes, I would say I think flip, man. I think there's gonna be a lot thrown at you. And I think as a freshman, you need to do your best to find someone who can genuinely mentor you. That's like the biggest thing. If I could go back, I would find someone that could mentor me. My bad.
There you go.
I find someone that could mentor me. Yeah, because there are some things that like you just are not gonna be prepared for. Yeah. Like there's something I went through my freshman year, and it's like I had people telling me like, yeah, man, do that. Like you'll be good in it, and like, nah, like
it just wasn't like the right.
It just caused me to go down the wrong path, and like, especially if you're someone that's extremely talented, bro, like it could mess things up for you badly and just set you back like years. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll say definitely, man, like find someone who's like who you look up to, and you've spoken to them, and you're like, cool, like this guy has done everything that I want to do, or he's done close to what I want to do. Like find them and speak to them, let them give you advice in it. Obviously recently I've been big on like obviously manifestation. I'm very spiritual in it. Yeah. I would advise people to write down their goals and like just say them to themselves every day, like 3 times a day. There's scientific research that actually said that shit changed your epigenetics or something like that. Yeah. So like, I don't know, for me personally, I feel like the reason why I haven't not given up on track and had all these injuries and I keep going because like I tell myself every single day that I'm gonna be a professional athlete and I'm gonna make it in track. And that shit is so deep in my subconscious to this point where like I can't even like fathom the idea of like giving up. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll have my days where like I'm like, nah, man, I don't know if I can do this no more. And the feeling will last for like 3 hours. Yeah. And then something will come up and it'll just remind me that now, like, this is what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna achieve this, innit? And I don't know, I feel like a big thing is a lot of people think things are gonna happen for them, innit? Like obviously I'm big on like prayer, like I respect all of that stuff, innit? But like you can't just pray and then expect things to happen for you. Like you have to pray and then put action behind it. Like those two like multiply together, that's when you start seeing amazing results, innit? And like just like I think, I don't know, everyone is gonna struggle in college, man. Like, I feel like college is when people are still truly finding themselves. So I feel like people should journal. When you start journaling, especially when you're on like your darkest moments, and if you journal, you'll start to like, you have the journal there. So when you encounter a similar dark moment in the future, you'll kind of know like how you felt, and you'll be able to know like what feelings came about it, and you know how to control that, and like how to balance yourself and how to like overcome it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. College is tough. Like, it's so tough. Like it can get really dark, man. Like Yeah, so I've been around people and like spoken to you about like how like deep and dark this shit can get sometimes, just because like you're maturing, you're like growing in every aspect of your life, like you're gonna be dealing with a lot of drama, a lot of different things, and like you're away from your family. I feel like people forget, like people like me and Michael, like, we come from the UK. Like, we can't just fly back to see our family. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's like it is once
you're
here.
like once we're here, like that's it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. I'm trying to think of anything else.
You have a good amount if you wanna. If you got more, let me think.
Unless you have more specific questions about anything.
Nah. Let me think. I'll give you a mine just because those are usually the last ones.
Yeah.
What did I ask for? I said the 3-year goal. As far as like my 3-year goal, shit. I'd be trying not to even think that far because something that like it really like creates like stress for me.
It
creates like a lot of anxiety and stress for me. Is like I worry bro, I really worry a lot about, especially with this podcast, bro. Like I want to blow. Like that's really what I like. This is really what I want to do.
No,
so like I'd be picturing like blowing up. I'd be picturing going to these stuff. But I'd be picturing meeting AMP, meeting fucking. I pictured meeting Central C the other day, yesterday. Like bro, I pictured this shit. So it's like, but like I'm like far from it. So it's like something that creates. It's like damn, like I need it. And like time, especially with social media. Like I feel like with social media and things, even maybe like acting, like time's not on your side. So like college, right? You go to college, time's on your side. You do your first year, second year, third year, fourth year. You're closer to getting your degree. The more years you do, the closer you are to getting your degree. The more years of experience you have, the more pay you get. But something with social media, like the more days that pass, that's another day that like it's gone. You don't blow up, or like you just get older. So it's like time isn't necessarily as much on your side when you're doing things like this. So it's like, bro, I'm only 20. I have like 2 more years of college. Like I have so much more time. But to me, it's like I be thinking like, bro, I gotta blow in the next 3 months. I gotta blow in the next 2 months. I gotta like, feel me? But I just try to like control those feelings, not think too far ahead. So yeah, I'd say right now, I'm more of like what I'm really focused on is kind of like a summer goal. My summer goal is to just stay really consistent with the podcast. I have a CS internship, so gain experience in CS, do that. This is my first summer staying like in Boston, away from my family as far as the summer. So honestly, just have fun, make memories, live in the moment. That's what I try to do throughout my life all the time. So I'd say that's the summer goal. Stay consistent with the podcast, really become like versatile. I want to do public stuff. I want to obviously continue the podcast. You feel me? Like I got things in store for y'all, trust.
Come on,
so that's the goal for the summer, little 3-month thing. And as far as advice for y'all, I'm gonna honestly double down on what you said as far as like not letting nobody tell you what you can and can't do, like especially with certain stuff. I was talking to someone that I'm not even gonna say his name because it's someone that we're gonna have on the podcast soon. But he was just talking about how his whole journey with like, it was basically he needed to like promote himself basically to get a position that he wanted to get. And like he was talking about how, people would like know him and like how they would always be like, oh yeah, I saw your video on Instagram, I saw your video here, saw your video there. And I'm like, yeah, I would always see it. It was like just like constantly. And then he was like, yeah, you kind of got to be like a pest in a way. Like you got to make it so you stick in people's minds. Like you won't have those people who be like, oh, he always uploading. They always uploading these videos on Instagram. They always uploading these TikToks, blah, 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 blah. And they just gonna hate. But like, they gonna remember you. That's like, at the end of the day, they gonna see it. It's gonna be a view. They may even like it once, like, and then it's like, once you get in the algorithm, it's gonna pick up. And now people who actually want to support are gonna start seeing it. And you gotta just be a pest in a way, honestly.
Bro, I'm telling you, like, obviously, like, I guess because we're in similar realms and social media and stuff like that, like, yeah, I think the biggest way we blow up is like literally what you said, and like people used to see me on their For You page all the time. Like, I'll go to meets and every time it'll always be like, no, in fact, nah, I will get, I was speaking to my friends at different schools in it, and they'll be like, yeah, my friend's always saying she's on your For You page. My friend's always saying she's on your For You page. And some people it's annoying, some people, so obviously the high schoolers is fun. They want to see that shit. Other people it's annoying, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, once you blow, like you blow, and then you're gonna find that a lot of people that was like hating, they're gonna end up trying to follow suit and like try and do their own thing. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, man. So like, you're actually right, and like kind of to add on to what you're saying about I don't know, you feel like rushed and stuff. I feel like the biggest thing in it is like, especially with your podcast, like you need to look back and like see what you've achieved, innit? Like I feel like we get so caught up on where you want to go and we forget like how far we've come. Yeah. And like, bro, like you're doing your thing, like bro, like you're doing better. Like you actually went and started a podcast. You know how many people? I'm even like a victim of this. Like I was meant to start a podcast with one of my guys, and we spoke about it all the time. Took all these notes down, and to this day we never ever recorded anything, man. And you recorded multiple in it, so trust me, man. You're on the trajectory to do big things, and I'm not there for like to support you, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate it. It's comments like this that always help me to know that I'm doing something right. Cause you're not like, there's been like literal, not random, but like people that I don't really know just tell me like, oh, like, yo, you're the person for the podcast. I'm like, bro, when I tell you I'm so caught off guard, like if y'all ever say that to me, trust, like, bro, I'm a regular ass nigga to myself. So like when somebody said,
you gonna believe like, the guy, bro.
No, like I know that, like, but like when they say, I'm like, yo, like, I'm not even like big or nothing. To me, it's like it's just some shit that I like. I'm not making no money off it. I get some views. It's like, bro, I'm just chilling.
At the end of the day, good shit is good shit, bro. Yeah. So like, regardless of who you are, whatever, you're providing value and making good content.
People support, and that hits. It makes me know, all right, like God sees it, and I'm being rewarded. I gotta just stay locked in and keep going. So yeah, don't let nobody tell you what you can and can't do. Keep hustling. Kevin gonna fix the camera. But yeah, final question. I always end off on, you kind of already answered it, but now it's gonna be like a little bit more long term. Just what's your life goal? You can answer it any type of way you want. Just your biggest ultimate goal in life.
I think it's to find peace. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I don't know, like I know a lot of people that are actually extremely wealthy. Like have like a lot of good connections, and like when you speak to them, you start to realize that to them, once they're that wealthy, they realize that money is not everything. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I want financial freedom, and I want to have the ability to like do whatever I want, live wherever I want, have like multiple houses in different places. But I feel like there's no point doing that, and like I go to my house and like there's no one there, like I have nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like mine is to just find like pure peace, and I'll obviously be through like, having a loving family. You know what I'm saying? Looking after my own family that's currently obviously there for me. You know what I'm saying? And just like being at peace of like everything I've done, and like I want to generally make a difference to society, like on like a very, very big level. How I'm gonna do that, I don't know. Obviously right now I do it on like I guess it's still a relatively big scale, because I'm still impacting like a lot of people in the track community. But eventually I want it to be in the world, you know what I'm saying? And when I start elevating and whatever it is, hopefully it's gonna be professional track, then I'm obviously using my platform to make it like a very big difference. Like I want to inspire people like deeply. Like I want people to watch my videos and my content and like just get goosebumps and resonating with what I'm saying and stuff like that. Like and I want whatever I'm doing to inspire. I want that shit to spread. I want it to be like a domino effect. You feel me? And yeah, man. Like I guess on like a more like I would say physical goal, but like more like specific goals, like. I want to own like some sort of sports team. I swear down, like I don't even know.
Soccer or just any sport? I don't know. Okay.
If track gets to a point where like we have teams, I want to own my own track and
that would be
team.
cool. Yeah.
I want to like be big in sports. I want to be a CEO of like a sports organization at one point. I also want to own like multiple like very big businesses and stuff, and I want to get into angel investment and venture capital. So I want to invest in companies that I generally believe that can make a big impact on society, stuff like that. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. But bro, life is always ever changing. So I know for in 5 years I could be different. Oh, I want to own gyms and physical therapist clinics as well.
Oh, that's valid.
Yeah, PTs. Yeah.
Damn.
Like a must, 100%.
Yeah, that's cool. You trying to do big things. You gonna be someone big for sure.
I hope so, man. Just gotta keep working for real.
For sure. Me, as far as like kind of similar to like the peace thing that you said, I say like happiness is what I really try to. I have it tattooed right here. It's a new one. Y'all see it maybe eventually when I'm not wearing a sweater. But always like in a pursuit of happiness.
I'm gonna challenge you on that, but we'll continue.
Okay. I'm always in a pursuit of happiness. And like I've had people like challenge like, oh yeah, you want to be kind of a state of peace. But I don't know, like I'm not saying that I'm always, obviously I know you're not always gonna be happy. Like you're gonna be sad, you're gonna be this, that, and the third. But like, to me, what's the best feeling? Being happy.
Happiness,
So I know I'm not always going to, and like know how to react when you aren't, but I'm gonna try to. It's the same way I know I'm not gonna, like, you could, but as CS, I know I'm not gonna get all A's in all my classes every single semester, but I'm gonna try to, because I know if I try for A's, I ain't getting I'm not gonna fail. I might not get an A, I might get a B. But like if you're studying hard enough to the point where you're attempting for an A, there's no way you're gonna fail. You'll at least get like in the middle or something like that. So like I aim for high because I know I'll never hit rock bottom. Like, I know I'll never hit the lowest.
That's so valid.
So
I was
that's
gonna
what
say to you, what do you think is better, like having purpose or being happy?
Having purpose or being happy?
Yeah.
I think having purpose, I think they go hand in hand. I think if you think like whatever you think you're because like, I feel like, I don't know, I really look at those, like when I think of it, I be thinking of those people who like, I always picture people at like the beach, like the niggas who just roller skate around the beach in LA, just vibing. Like I know they're not, I doubt they're rich. They probably just like, who even knows what they doing? But they just always seem like happy. They just always seem like they're vibing.
Everything's perception and perspective though, because like in that moment it may seem happy, but that could just be them distract themselves from the actual troubles in life, you feel me?
They could have troubles in life, but at that moment,
they're happy.
They're happy.
Yeah, but like I feel like happiness is not it's a feeling, right? So it has to come and go.
Yeah.
But then purpose is like happy, sad, angry, you always have a purpose. It's always gonna drive you to keep going. So like that's why me personally, like I don't believe in happiness. It sounds so crazy. I don't know if I'm gonna get flack for that, but like I don't believe in happiness. I believe in purpose because like especially in terms of success, like you have to have some sort of driver, and like if your purpose is to, I don't know, look after your family, raise your son, like even when it goes like this, like you're always gonna know, okay, cool, my purpose is like, look, I need to raise my son to be an amazing man, and once I've achieved that, like then I'm gonna find peace, not happiness. You get what I'm saying? That's why I believe in peace and purpose. I guess the two P's, you feel me? I don't know, everyone's perspective is different, innit? You know what I'm saying?
I believe in all the, like, I think purpose keeps you going. Like it keeps you locked in. It keeps you like, you know, if you know that your purpose is to, like you said, raise your kids and stuff like that, it'll continue. I guess for me, happiness is kind of like an add-on. Like I know my purpose might be to raise my kids, but I'll be happy while doing it.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of just, I'm just putting it on top of everything.
But the thing is, bro, you're gonna be happy, but you're gonna be sad at one point. Like,
you're
gonna be angry and upset.
Yeah, I will.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only thing, because I feel like it's bro, the thing about feelings, they are like, not that they're temporary, but they come and go. So like, I feel like the only reason why I'm so big on purpose is because you know your purpose, you fulfill it, you're at peace. And like, I don't know, I think you can be sad in that peace, you can be happy in that peace, and you can be angry but in that peace at the same time. I don't know if that makes sense.
But which one's best?
I mean, obviously, being happy in that peace would be the best feeling.
Exactly.
But then I guess peace is like there.
Okay.
You have the feelings that are like, you know what I'm saying? Because like, you know, when you get closure, like, I don't know, I guess let's put it into concept, because it's college, and let's put it in concept of relationships, innit? You and your girl break up, you figure things out, no, you didn't figure things out, but like you kind of like both open up to each other, and then like you both have closure. Realistically, you're both gonna be at peace, but you're still gonna feel the feeling of sadness, you know what I'm saying? But imagine that feeling of sadness combined with uncertainty, or that feeling of happiness combined with uncertainty or anxiety. Like the example you gave of the guy who's rollerblading in LA. He may be happy in that moment, but there's still gonna be like lingering anxiety because, I don't know, he's about to lose his job because the company just got sold off to another company. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. If you know your purpose, that won't affect him, because if he knows his purpose, that means that even though the company's being sold, he still knows his purpose, so he can go to another company and then find a job, or, you know what I'm saying, like make another move, because his purpose is so set, and like nothing's gonna get away with that. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't have a purpose, like, you become lost, and then you can be happy for a moment, but does that last? Well, hey, man, that's a cool debate, I guess.
Hey man, I'm gonna have a debate. Get all of it. That's how I'm gonna live. I'm gonna go for all of them. Like I don't really care. I'm gonna go for all of them. But Yeah, man. I just want to thank you for. We got another section though. Don't leave yet. We got something. We got something going.
Oh shit!
You got something. But first, I want to thank Mr. Toby for hopping on the podcast.
Come on, man.
Been trying to get him for a minute. Last time the equipment was messed up, so this is the second run through. We finally got him. Shout out to him.
Come on, man.
One of the most down to earth people I've honestly met.
I appreciate it, man. Likewise, man. You're gonna do big things. We're gonna blow this up.
Yes, sir. We're gonna see each other in some years, and it's gonna be something crazy.
Finna me in LA at some like content creation, networking event type shit.
I was like, oh shit, it's Toby.
Levels, 500K plus followers allowed in only type shit.
For sure. But we got this nigga in the back, MK practicing.
We about to freestyle for you guys, boy.
Hold up.
Y'all thought we was done.
I don't know.
I'm coming out of retirement right now.
Hold up. Why aren't the mouse working? I don't know if y'all heard that new Central C track. It's called CC Freestyle. That shit is fire. These niggas gonna hop on. You wanna sit here?
I'm gonna be in the back. I don't know if I'm gonna rap.
Bro,
Let me get
you
this
gotta
shit
rap,
popping.
bro.
We only got a couple bars for you, understand?
Yeah. I hope y'all ready. They're ready. They've been cooking up. Trust me. Man, they just let them play. They just let them go.
You're jumping on, yeah?
Yeah.
Y'all ready? I listen, man. Let me tell you guys something. This some UK shit.
Yeah.
This some UK shit, understand? We don't where we're from, man. Y'all think y'all rappers in the US, man. You about to hear some UK stuff, man. Come on, man. Understand. Listen, it's Mansa. I came to the US popping shades in the tech, hands in my pants. They thought I was gangster. They think I paid for my blue check. I said, nah, B, I'm a track star. Teasing that chocolate Barbie, she don't understand UK banter. So I passed her on to MK. I'm on third, and he's the anchor. And when we pull to the club, the girl line up. I'm the commander. But none of these chicks are valid. I need a bougie Barbie like Rama. That's the Boston Maya drama. She fire, hot like lava. Making my piece like Malala.
Aye. The other man said bomber clutch, you got a boom boom bass. Nicki Minaj left the house. I told him I'm by years India. I'm quick to you out like my Achilles are. Trying to find out what my Achilles are. Life's a movie, fuck a cinema. Really am rich, it's just manifestation. She want to do compat, yeah, she was Haitian. Grind up, stop back, needed vacation. Yo, she said she wants something, a long thing, a strong thing. Mom said don't go outside, go levanting. Auntie calling me handsome. Yo, I don't know if I want Rashida or I don't know if I want Rashida or Shakari. Back then it was enemy, now it's calamari. Which to start? Fuck is a khaki. Which to start? Fuck is a khaki. Yo, listen. She wants some tea, so I go put the kettle on. I'm way smarter than I let on, baby. Without me, you're better off, baby. Without me, you're better off. Big shit. Me and Mansa. Out here, man.
Come on,
talking
man.
about talking it out, shit, man.
Talking it out, you alright?
Bad be like Marty, man. Shit.
Where am I at? That's talking it out.
If you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe, like this video right now, and turn on the post notifications. I know I just reminded you. Do it.
Yo, you don't wanna see man jump out the skip. Hit a whip skid, make your heartbeat skip anytime that your song comes on.